Welcome to Durbania. I'm Durban, and I'm going to read way too much into the Bourne Identity. I haven't seen this movie in so long, and I forgot how good it was. It was super awesome to see this movie again, and it's been a long time since I've seen the other two Matt Damon, Jason Bourne movies, so I'm very much looking forward to watching those leading up to this new Jason Bourne movie coming out this week. I'm super excited about it, but I'm just going to read way too much into this first one, and I'm super excited about it because there's a lot of really cool stuff in this. I mean, the whole premise of this movie is the search for identity. So in reading way too much into it, that's what I see. Jason Bourne searching for identity, searching for who he is. It's kind of like what we all do every day as normal humans, except he wakes up in the middle of the ocean with absolutely no recollection of his old life at all whatsoever, finds all of these passports with all of these aliases, figures out his name is Jason Bourne, and then as people try to beat him up, he can just pound the ever-living snot out of them. He walks into a room and automatically he knows where the exits are. He knows the most likely place to find a gun. He knows, okay, this person's 215 pounds and they know how to use their weight. And, he can just size all of this stuff up in seconds. And this is all just this huge mystery to his identity of who on this green earth am I? I forgot how frustrating that was. In watching the movie, I just felt his frustration, even though I've already seen this. And so I kind of know where it goes. I was still feeling that frustration of, oh my gosh, what is going on? But for me, where this whole story kind of just changes, it comes where he figures out that he's an assassin. Then he and that girl Marie, they end up at Marie's friend's Eamon's house. That nice country house in the country. That's what a country house is. And as he's standing there in the kitchen and just kind of contemplating life, he just comes to this realization, and to me this is where the movie changes, where the movie's been about identity. Who am I? Who am I? Who am I? He then comes to this point where he realizes, I don't want to be who I was. And to me that was just such a great moment in this movie, where Jason Bourne reached that point of, I don't care who I was, and I don't want to try to remember anymore. I know what I want. Marie, are you willing to go into hiding with me? I mean, he knew what he wanted. He knew who he wanted to be, and he was going to move forward with that. Now, of course, this is a spy movie, so of course, it doesn't happen that way, and we get all kinds of more incredibly awesome action-packed scenes. But what I'm just getting out of that scene is that's what it's like between us and God. When we come to God and get to that honest point of who I was and what I was doing, I don't want to do that anymore, and I don't want to be that anymore. I want to follow you. But you see, unlike Jason Bourne, we remember our mistakes, and we can remember our past, and that can be kind of haunting. But the awesome thing is, God is not the one haunting us with it. God is the one, in this case, who becomes like the Jason Bourne and forgets the past, and he forgets the mistakes. God is not looking at me and going, oh, Durban, if only we could just get past 97. If only we could get past what happened then we'll be good. No, that's not God. That's not what he's doing. When he forgives, he forgets. He throws it further away than the east is from the west. He doesn't even call it back to his mind. It is gone. When he looks at you and you've invited him into your life, he's not looking at your mistakes. He's looking at you. He's looking at your heart. He's looking at the real you. And that is an awesome thing. And he's got a good hope and a good future for us. And so we can trust him to walk in that. We can trust him to forget the past, and he's not going to be the one calling it back to mind. He's the one saying, nah, look at this. Look at this good thing here in the future. Look at this good thing right now. Forget that. I have. And to me, that's just an awesome thing. And that's just one of the things that I read into this movie, and it was just a really cool picture that I saw in this movie. I'm super excited for the new Jason Bourne movie this week. Are you excited to see the new Jason Bourne movie? Make sure to let me know in the comments. While you're there, hit that subscribe button and be on top of all the new videos that are going to be coming out. I'm Durban. Thanks for checking out Durbania.